We are very proud of the Incheon Metropolitan Dancing Club. Typical Korean traditional dancing. So I hope you are enjoying this performance. Today is very meaningful day. As you know, the National Foundation of Korea, the celebration of the founding, the 4,345 years ago. First, we are founded in country in Korean Peninsula. We are celebrate this very memorial day. I'm very welcome all distinguished guests all over the world. On behalf of Incheon, 2.8 million citizens, I'd like to extend a very warm welcome to Korea, the member of SCAR and its chairman, Enrique Quesada, and his honorable wife, our distinguished guests, and our city council members, Park Seung-hee, and Kang Byung-soo, Shin Yeon-wan, Shin Dong-soo, also Choi Dang-chul, chairman of Korean tourism. And I commend you all your contribution to the global tourism industry and the promotion of international exchange. Now, frankly speaking, the 2 years ago, the 2010, the July 1, I take office. At the time, I first tried through the hosting this honorable, the General Assembly of SCAR, when I heard and Sydney at the time decided 2 years next year to hosting city. At the time I heard finally we have succeeded through acquired the hosting city in 2020. I'm very pleased. And finally 2 years passed. I really honor and very great delight to meet your very distinct guests and SCAR members. And I also respect all your contribution to the global tourism and industry and the promotion of international exchange. I heard the meaning of SCAR is some like through toast and friendship. And a long time ago, you are first organized and unite all branches of the tourist, the industry. And now, the more and more important to the tourism industry. And I also through this kind of occasion, this SCAR meetings through the encourage and enhance through Korean tourist activity. Nowadays, the tourism industry is among the world's most prominent business sectors. According to UNWTO, it is estimated that there were 940 million international tourists in 2010, an increase of approximately 2.6% from the 882 million people in 2009. Indeed, the tourism industry is widely thought to have recovered its stability and vitality in spite of continuing uncertainty of the world economy. At this important time, I am very pleased that Incheon is holding the 73rd SCAR World Congress, a gathering of international leaders of the aviation, hotel, and tourism industries. I would like to take this opportunity today to introduce our city to you. As you know, Incheon is the third largest city in Korea and 2.8 million people, the population. And Incheon is the city blessed with beautiful natural scenery and rich cultural assets and warm-hearted citizens. In particular, our city is a place in which history and culture coexist, which has produced a multitude of fascinating tourist attractions. These include important relics from the New Stone Age, including cooking stoves and piles of shellfish found on the shore of Incheon. As UNESCO has designated about 150 bronze age dolmens in Ganghwa Island as World Heritage Sites. Ganghwa Island is also the location of stone altars for the Chamseongdan used for ancestral rites at the time of Dangun Joseon, the first state of Korean Peninsula. Nowadays, we are using these altars to the torch relay. We are lighting the the Olympic play and starting this Chamsungdan Arthur. Throughout the 5,000 year history of Korea, Incheon has acted as a center of exchange and cooperation with delegations from other nations, regularly frequenting the city to conduct their trade. As you know, probably you are all through the Incheon International Airport. Incheon International Airport is like a gateway through the Korean to another countries. As a result, Incheon possesses the cultural resources which date from prehistoric to modern times. Meanwhile, Incheon is the 155 island. 155 island, probably 35 is habitat islands. The others is non-habitat island. And including Bangyang Island, proud in West Sea, are well known for their spectacular scenery. Probably anyone, I think the Bangyang Island is famous. Some Cheonan vessels was about 2 years ago, probably, was sunk by the alleged attacks from North Korea. The torpedo attacks is sunk. So it's very military tension is high, but Bangyang Island is a very beautiful island. My hope is that how can we diffuse military tension between two countries, like using the tourists to more the peaceful island, convert peaceful island is my hope. Indeed, Incheon enjoyed such a beautiful sunset that it has been talked about in other countries since the 11th centuries. The islands are equally famous for their many strangely shaped rocks and the pristine natural beauty. Today, one of Incheon's great advantages is the ease of access provided by Incheon International Airport and Incheon Port, both of which provide some of the best level of service in the world. In fact, Incheon International Airport is an international hub airport which has been recognized as the best airport in the world for service for the 7 consecutive years from among the 700 airports. Thank you. We are very proud of this Incheon International Airport. Only 10 years ago we are starting the construction, opening this International Airport. Nowadays, according to statistics, last year, all passengers who through the Incheon International Airport were 33 million. The passengers coming throughout and Incheon International Airport. Every day is about 600 airplane landing and takeoff, getting sharply increasing the passengers and airplane. Recognizing this natural and historical and logistical strengths, Incheon is investing more than 5% of its annual budget so that it can become a tourist destination to which tourists return again and again, as well as unique cultural tour and leisure city. In 2014, as you know, the Asian Games, a festival of sports for 4 billion Asians, will be held here. We are hosting city. So now we are preparing to construction new venue for the Asian Olympic Game. While the Incheon and the Asian Game will be rooted in the idea of peace in the Northeast Asia, I hope that the event will also greatly contribute to the expanding tourist exchange throughout Asia and the world. To ensure the success of the 2014 Incheon Asian Games under the slogan, "Diversity Shine Here," I humbly ask the members of SCAR to show their keen interest as we approach the Games. Nowadays in European country, some kind of race conflict is getting increased. We are very concerned. But our country also, to more the foreigners come here, our country, multi-cultural, multinational society getting, but some kind of the hostile feeling, some kind of exclusive feeling, some problem. But I think we overcome all kind of this prejudice and some kind of the hatred. As a hosting city mayor, I think Incheon Asian Game will become some respect minority and overcome hatred and some racism all overcome, we are come together and we get a peace, overcome any kind of the conflict. So, especially as you know, we are countries to divide North Korea and South Korea. Some very military tension is not solving. So, I hope using this Asian Olympic game to diffuse tension, the North Korea team and South Korea team all together can collaborate and harmony and this Asian Olympic game. And SCAR Club members, SCAR has a distinguished history spanning more than 70 years since the establishment in 1932 in Paris. In this time, its work has led many to think of it as ambassador of non-governmental diplomats. As such, it gives me a great pleasure to recognize the member of SCAR members for their remarkable contribution to enhancing exchange and cooperation in the international tourism industry.
You cannot understand.
Let me talk to some of my private experience. When 2001, I have a chance to visiting the Iraq. At the time, to the United States,
You understand my English.
just preparing to invade the Iraq. I wanted to seek the peaceful solution without war. So at that time I was a congressman. So I announced a statement through the the preemptive policy of George W. Bush and the United States. That without war, we can't seek the peaceful solution. So I visited Baghdad at that time, very critical time. So I through the Istanbul, then Jordan, and then finally I reached the Iraq, Baghdad in 2001. Just the March, just 1 week before the attacks from the United States vessels. I met many, I traveled through the Iraq from the southern area, Basra and Babylon and Baghdad, Mosul. And I met many the Iraq people, the ordinary people. I had the chance to talk with through Baghdad University students. This kind of traveling experience and directly meet the people and directly show what's going on in Iraq is very good experience. So when I saw to CNN news, I vividly feeling that they are feeling, some fear, they concern. I directly through the sharing their feeling is very good. The experience to more deeply understand what's going on in their condition. So I think the traveling is very important. The more directly to meet many people and build friendships, and the more we have the consensus, and we have to confront the challenges that we can sharing the experience, information, and collaborate through solving many kind of problems which we are facing. So this kind of traveling and tourist, we can overcome any kind of some nationalism and chauvinism and hatred and prejudice, racism. We feel the world can be a brother and sister as a mankind, humankind. So we can. So we are boosting and enhancing and facilitate this tourism. Is the building the peaceful world is very efficient way to promoting the tourism. Do you agree? My opinion. One more time, our strategy of our city to promote tourism is now we are to construct the dedicated the cruise vessels port. Now we are starting the break grounding ceremony the last month, and or we are dedicated the private jet plane to terminal we are now constructing, and also the marina for yacht across the Yellow Sea and China. Many China tourists coming Korea. China, as you know, China continent have no west coast, only have a east coast, and they have no chance to show the sunset scenery. Only they can see sunrise. If you want to sunset scenery overcome Korea, and sunset scenery is very beautiful, more fantastic. sunrise, sunrise and more to shining, and we cannot directly show the sun, but the sunset scenery is more true. We are easily to the eye contact and sun is more familiar and friendly to enjoy the sunset scenery. And sunset scenery is more fantastic. This Incheon city is very best place to enjoy the sunset place. So if you this night, I hope you enjoy the sunset scenery in Incheon city. And despite the fact that your stay in our city is only short, I hope you all have the opportunity to experience the taste and beauty of Incheon and take with you many fond memories when you leave. And many thanks once again for joining us here in Incheon. Thank you. Enjoy. Thank you.